Believers, let us love, for God is love. There is a difference between the love of the world and the love of God. We learn about God's unchanging, unconditional love in His Word. This is what we call agape love. Though hurt, angered, saddened, disappointed, God's love for us is permanent. Jeremiah 31:3 says, "Yes, I've loved you with an everlasting, that is never-ending love." So He teaches us in marriage. You choose this person no matter where they are, where they go, what they do. You love them anyway. That's why love is not a feeling or passion. True love is a choice, a sacrificial choice daily for someone else. Their wrong actions or treatment towards you deems them undeserving. But true love does not always give because of what's deserved. You shed grace, mercy, and forgiveness in place of hate, anger, bitterness, and condemnation. Marriage between a man and a woman is a physical representation of the spiritual love that God has for us, despite our wrongs and failures. Oh, how we put God to shame because we say we love Him and then our action shows different. Yes, He says, "I love you anyway." Yet He shares His grace and mercy. Yet He forgives. Yet He spares and is ready to receive us back at any given moment, even with all the nasty filth we obtain while away from Him. Bible says in Luke 15:20, "And he arose and came to his father. But when he was still a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him." Marriage is no joke because it is God's masterpiece. Nothing that He makes isn't good, but everything He makes is good. And even when we mess it up, He can still come back and use those messed up things to make it good. As husbands and wives, we must have God's view. Most of the time, we go through tough things. I believe to learn and understand the depths of His love. When we suffer in our marriage, it is as the sufferings of Jesus. We take up our cross and walk. Yet it is a choice, a daily choice. For Christ also suffered once for sins, the just for the unjust, that He might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, but made alive by the Spirit. Read 1 Peter 3:18. So Bible says in Hebrews 12:2, "Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before Him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God." There are many ways He teaches us His love, but marriage is so beautiful because it is one special way. God takes two people and makes them one, and it's permanent and never ending. Bible says in Matthew 19:6, "So then they are no longer two but one flesh. Therefore God has joined together, let no man separate." And Bible says in 1 Corinthians 7:10-11, "Now to the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord, a wife is not to depart from her husband. But even if she does depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband. And a husband is not to divorce his wife." God bless you.